Welcome to MCN, and I'm here today to talk about tyres for these big old beasts, adventure bikes. So as we all know, these have become really popular over the last few years, simply because they're just so easy to ride. They're really comfortable. They're becoming more and more performance orientated. They're kind of like super bikes on stilts now. But one of the small problems they've got is they've got 19-inch front wheels. And the reason they've got that is because basically they're designed to go off-road. So generally these bikes all come with dual purpose tyres, so you can ride on the road and do a little bit of light off-road. But the truth is, most people never take their adventure bikes off-road. So you have got a choice. You don't have to have dual purpose tyres. You can have conventional road tyres. Fitting those, you have an improvement. You've got a little bit more stability, a little bit more grip, a little bit more rubber on the floor. But until recently, you've only really had the option of buying sports touring tyres. And to be honest, the latest generation of sports touring tyres are really good. They're really grippy, they're fantastic in the wet, they're really durable, but there comes a point where you'll run out of grip. And generally sports touring tyres are quite heavy and they're relatively flat because they're more for durability than performance. A lot of people don't buy these bikes because you can't buy sticky tyres from them, but you can now. So Metzeler have come up with a new tyre called the M9 Sportec RR. Well, it's not totally new because it's been around on their road bikes for donkey's years in their various incarnations. But this is the first time they've produced a 19-inch front. He's having fun. By the way, we're here in Sicily on a beautiful mountain road that comes down from Mount Etna, and it's Saturday morning. I mean, I bet you wish your Saturday mornings were like this. It's beautiful weather. Bikes galore. I'm quite tempted to go chasing after them. Anyway, so Metzeler have made Sportec M9s for road bikes for a number of years for 17-inch fronts. And where they fit into the whole world is that they're somewhere between a sports touring tyre and a track day tyre. So they're all-round tyres, they're good in all conditions, but they're really sticky. And in the road bike world, they're one of the best. So to be able to buy a Sportec for an adventure bike is a big win. And maybe it will entice more sports bike riders to go to adventure bikes because they know they're not shackled by sports touring tyres. Here comes another one. Seems to be supermoto heaven here. That's where they all live. So having nice tyres like this may entice more people to buy adventure bikes. And what's really interesting is this Ducati over here, which is the new Multistrada. So this came out 2 years ago, and it's got a 19-inch front wheel. A lot of people don't like that 19-inch front wheel because Multistradas always used to have a 17, and that 19-inch wheel has put a lot of people off buying this bike. Ducati have seen that, and they've created the Pikes Peak with a 17-inch front wheel, so you can have a Multistrada that you could take on track if you wanted to. But thanks to what Metzeler have done, you can buy a normal Multistrada and have loads and loads of grip, and that's a good thing. So I've ridden all of these bikes today, not with these lunatics, but just on my own. And what you feel with these tyres, they've got a lot more grip, that's a given. But to be honest, sports touring tyres have as well. But where these really shine above sports touring tyres is just the handling behaviour of the bikes. So they're much lighter and more agile. You know, you can steer them with your fingertips like a sports bike. They're not stodgy. And they just give the bike a really light, comfortable feel, really agile, really sporty. So, you know, they transform these kind of, they can be quite stodgy adventure bikes into something quite light and good fun. We've also had the chance to ride these tyres on the track with that BMW R1250 GS, and a lot of people do track days on adventure bikes now, don't they? So, and they get away with using their dual purpose or sports touring tyres, but these tyres are fantastic. They transform that BMW into like an S1000 XR, really, just the way it feels, and it allows all the performance of that bike, and it's got a lot of performance to be used to the full. So yeah, these should be really popular, hopefully, during the summer. around track days on adventure bikes, and it's quite unique. Actually, there is one other tyre that does a similar job, which is the Dunlop Sport Smart TT, which I haven't ridden, but they're really, really good tyres. But these are latest generation rubber. So, you know, these give you your cake and eat it with regard to grip, durability, and, you know, they're good in the wet as well. So it's a big thumbs up for me for the Metzelers. And I think I'm going to go and hunt down one of those Supermotos now on the Ducati.